Alright, how's everyone doing? So, I'm gonna do a vid here on Drake, much like how I did for Kobe. Try to keep it short. There's a lot of stuff I could talk about with Drake, but try to keep it short. Growth map, whatever. Soul map, whatever. Special moves. Let's do Dino first, get him out of the way. You're always gonna want these three on your bar: Concentration, FFB, and Airborne Addict. Of course, if you've been keeping up with the DLC, you're going to get all these extra skill slots, so go ahead and add Resilience and Worked Up to your base loadout, and you can just fill it out with whatever you need. I don't use any damage skills other than these two, unless I'm going to, try to do a speed run or something like that. So since we're doing Dino, Deadly Cadence is super important. He only has one invincible special. These other one, the other two are going to get interrupted really easy. Most of the time with Deadly Cadence, without it, it's going to be a nightmare. So yeah, that's for the Dino supers. And Tenacity, so he's going to want this on his Dino. It just seems to have a lower flinch, threshold than the other giants. He gets staggered, stun locked really easy, even with Tenacity. So, I mean, you could drop it because you're going to get staggered and stun locked easy anyway, unless you're playing properly. But just leave it on. You'll have the slots. Top of the world. I mean, you're primarily going to be on the ground. It's really not going to matter, but it'll help build up your burst again. Again, you could do something like launching attack for the memes. Why not? We'll do it. None of this is important right now. Okay, well, we're not doing that stage because that's a garbage stage. So let's see if we can get a better map. Better map. That's fine. Alright. Dino mode. So I'm just going to build up with some normals here. We'll talk about his human form after this. I can get through this really quick. Build. Build. A couple more. Alright, so first thing you want to do is drop your Tornado and then transform into your Dino for maximum style. Dino's pretty simple. You just want to run around. Just run and run and run and run. And stomps, of course. So. Okay. Boom, stops. Your Dino special should be back up basically after everything that you do. What are you doing over there, buddy? Boom. Okay. His other move that you could use would be this one. It's kind of not safe, long-winded, and of course you have his roar. So massive range on this move, which knocks everything back. You may or may not want that to happen. So that's basically how I play the Dino. Stick to him. Stick to those moves there. And he does have a super OP special attack, one of the best in the game. Massive damage, massive range. Look at that, just absolutely insane. So full force burst is done. It's a short full force burst. It's Dino mode. Gets staggered kind of easy, but yeah, that's Dino. That's what you want to do. Run around, stomp, maybe roar, and drop your super. Clear the map. Pretty easy. So now let's do human Drake. Hopefully we'll get a good map. That's fine. Alright, so first thing to talk about is that he is a speed type. So you're going to get 8 hits on the ground. We're really not going to be going that deep into the string. He has a lot of good stuff front loaded. So being a speed type, he's going to get infinite stamina with his full force burst. And let's drop this to the top of the world. He's going to be extremely strong in the air, so this is going to be really good. He doesn't even need it, but you know, why not? Yeah, special moves are going to switch this out. I mean, you could still use the Hurricane, but I would just use it, transform into the Dino for style. And then we're going to do his human full force burst. So this is what makes him OP. His Dino really isn't that good. It's fun, but it's this right here. Enhances combination attacks performed with weapons. So basically what this does, it's going to, you know, change his moves so that there's projectiles, bigger AoE, stuff like that. He's also going to be super fast, so let's get into it here. What I like to do with Drake is, of course, spin, my favorite thing to do. You can also do that in the air. He's also quite good with stomps if you want to do that. Kind of OP. Let's get our burst. Now let's get cooking here. So across the map, no time. Brings everything with you. Dropping the tornadoes. Do the super. I'll do the enemy hawk. Poor guy. Okay. Let's get across the map here. So we're gonna have infinite stamina for the most part. Okay, beat up Luffy. Okay. Tornado him, doesn't matter. Pretty easy. And you can just run around and do projectiles if you want. Doesn't really matter. You can do anything you want with Drake. He's incredibly OP. All of his moves get insane. Huge projectiles. You have to go deep for it, but it's not too bad. There's Whitebeard. Okay. So yeah. Drake, do whatever you want. Super powerful. Okay, so yeah, that's how to use Drake. Spin around, ground spin, air spin, tornado, do that. Okay, there you go. So that's Drake. Really doesn't matter what you do. Close your eyes, press buttons, face roll. It's all good. Alright, so I'm gonna call it here. Talk to you again. Take care. Bye bye now.